There was a time I stood in front of the mirror, brushing my hair and sad. Not because I was in pain, but because my hair just wouldn't grow. It felt like no matter what I did, it's still the same. Thin, short, breaking. I thought I was doing everything right, but clearly something was missing. If you've ever felt frustrated, stared at hair products promising miracles, and still felt stuck, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you real science backed natural ways to grow your hair faster and longer. The things I wish someone had told me earlier. And no, it's not about buying another expensive serum. Okay, so let's be real. The first time I noticed my hair wasn't growing, I thought something was wrong with me. I was buying all these length retention oils, doing hot oil treatment, trying every influencer's product, and yet my hair looked the same. But here is what no one told me. Your hair is growing. The problem is it's breaking up just as fast. Think about it like a leaky bucket. You keep pouring water, or let's say effort, in, but nothing seems to stay. Why? Because of things like heat damage from flat irons or blow dryers, constant manipulation, such as tight braids, slick buns, always combing, lack of protection, especially at night, dryness and split ends. Well, this one was my own major one. Once I realized the breakage was cancelling out the growth, it shifted everything for me. You have to create an environment where your hair feels safe, just like you would in a relationship. No more rough treatment, only gentle care from here on out. Let me tell you a little story. There was a season in my life when I was stressed, barely eating right, living on noodles, rice, and toast. And guess what? My hair was thinning and breaking. Your hair is made up of a protein called keratin. And if your body is starved of nutrients, it's not going to prioritize your hair. It will send what little nutrition it has to your heart, liver, and brain first. Your hair, that's like a luxury item. So here is what I started doing. And you can too. Start eating food rich in biotin, such as eggs, sunflower seeds, and avocados. Food that are rich in iron, especially for women. Iron deficiency is a hidden hair thief. Load up on spinach, lentils, and pumpkin seeds. Food rich in zinc and omega 3s, such as fatty fish, walnuts, and chia seeds. Hydration. 2 to 3 liters of water a day minimum. Within 30 days of intentionally eating for my hair, I noticed less shedding, more shine, and even new baby hairs. Food is powerful. It's not just fuel, it's your hair's secret weapon. This one right here changed everything. I used to focus only on my strands, the oils, the ends, the fancy leave-ins. But one day I heard someone say, hair grows from the scalp, not the hands. And it hit me. I was ignoring the soil while trying to grow a tree. Your scalp needs to be one, clean from build up that clogs follicles. I started doing a gentle scalp scrub every 2 weeks with ACV. Sometimes I use lime also. I combine the ACV with lime and of course diluted one. Two, which has to do with massaging your scalp for 5 minutes a day, can increase circulation. More blood flow equals more nutrients and more growth. The third point, of course, is nourished. I created a mix of, fenugreek, clove, rosemary, and coconut oil. Just a few drops 3 times a week is a game changer for me. I also stopped using shampoos with sulfates. They were drying out my scalp and causing flakes. Treat your scalp like skincare. It's not just where your hair lives, it's where it begins. Let me confess, I used to be a product junkie way back. My bedroom cabinet was full of expensive serums, creams, deep conditioners, you name it. But here is what I didn't understand. Moisture doesn't come from a bottle, it comes from water. If your hair is dry and brittle, it's not screaming for more product, it's probably screaming for hydration. Well, this is one tip Okimo tresses and Didirati always emphasize on their videos talking about hair growth. So here's what worked for me. I started sprinkling my hair with aloe vera juice and water whenever I remember to for the aloe vera, but for the water, it's a must for me. I followed it up with a leave-in conditioner, then sealed it with a lightweight oil like coconut oil. I dished heavy butters that were clogging my strands. And most importantly, I covered my hair with a satin bonnet at night to trap in the moisture. The result? My hair stopped breaking. I retained length. I didn't need to trim every month. It's not about slathering on product after product. It's about finding the right moisture balance for your hair type. Moisture is the love language of your hair. Speak it. Let me take you back to a season when I was doing everything right during the day. Moisturizing, gentle styling, no heat. But at night, I was laying my head down on a cotton pillowcase, tossing and turning like a tornado, and wondering why I was losing hair. Girl, if you are doing all the work during the day and letting your pillow undo it at night, you are taking one step forward and three steps back. So here's what I changed, and it made a huge difference. I invested in a satin bonnet case. Cotton strips moisture and causes friction. I gently packed my hair loosely before bed to prevent tangling. If my hair was in a puff or fro, I gently tucked it into a pineapple with a silk scrunchie. No tension. I started, sprinkling my hands lightly with water before bed for overnight hydration. Nighttime became my hair spa retreat, and slowly I noticed the difference. Less shedding in the morning, less dryness, more length retention. Protecting your hair while you sleep isn't extra, it's essential. It's like letting your hard work continue even while you rest. This part was the hardest and maybe the most emotional. I held on to my hands like they were part of my identity, even when they were split and causing more harm than good. But here is the thing, split ends don't heal. They climb up the shaft, weaken the hair, and cause breakage. One day a friend told me sometimes you have to let go of what's dead to let something new grow. That hit me deeper than just air. So I booked a trim, not a cut, a healthy, intentional dusting of damaged ends. And wow, my hair bounced. It retained moisture better. It actually started growing because it wasn't breaking anymore. Trimming isn't about cutting progress, it's about protecting it. And sometimes letting go is the most powerful thing you can do for your hair and for yourself. Here's the part we don't talk about enough. I wanted instant results. I expected inches in 2 weeks, but hair doesn't work like that. There were weeks I felt like giving up. My growth felt invisible, but I kept going. I built a simple, sustainable routine. Wash every 10 to 14 days, deep condition once a week, moisturize and seal every 2 to 3 days. Massage my scalp with oils 3 times a week. Eat better, sleep better. And month by month, I noticed my hair retained moisture. The breakage slowed. My confidence grew with every inch. It's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things over and over with love. I started treating my hair like a relationship. And when you love something consistently, it grows. So if you are watching this, wondering if it's worth it, it is. Stay with it. Trust the process. Your reward is coming. Here's a bonus tip for you, the rice water rinse. Yes, rice water works if used correctly. Ferment it for 24 hours, dilute it before use. Use once a week. It strengthens hair and reduces shedding. But overuse equals protein overload. Balance is key. Listen, your hair isn't just your hair. It's part of how you show up in the world. It's tied to your confidence, your culture, your self-worth. If you are feeling stuck, don't give up. Growth takes time, but it's coming. I hope this helped you. If it did, share it with someone who has been quietly struggling with their hair journey. You are not alone. If this is your first time watching this video or coming to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, like the video and share with everyone who needs to see this.